right. Unarmed. It's on the airplane. Somebody wasn't in the airplane. Hold on 1 second. Okay, somebody could have missed a flight or they wasn't in the airplane. Also, I was getting something about people like being on the airplane or somebody what like okay. It's like remember if y'all seen Final Destination how everybody was
Stop. Mom, no.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, you're so...
Everybody was every everybody was a part of that thing, right? Okay. The people that was up there having a good time and everything fought like yeah, sacrifice, okay? Giving up something now for a future reward. Um and it's this group of people, more than likely. You wasn't with these people, but they're trying to throw whatever this is, this death that's coming for them onto you or onto you wasn't with these people, okay? Or I'm just getting that somebody wasn't with the like these people have been lying, like saying that they're doing something to you or something like this, and they're not. Like they're the ones that's running from death or something like this, but they're trying to give like their energy onto one person or to the Christ so that the Christ can die or something like this.
Look, she's on her phone.
Okay. Um. Yeah, it's something like this. Okay. Mm, yeah, somebody try to backstab you or whatever, so they don't get a wish. Okay. Whoever I'm getting wishbone. Remember that movie, that show about that dog? Yeah, they acting fake busy. These people just getting high. So what? We get high. So what? We get drunk. These people is just playing around with our money, our resources. These are like I told you, community people, all people from all over walks of life here. They're trying to act like they know what the future is, but they won't let people get in that can really fix something. They're just sitting here gonna wait until like the time is ticking out, and like they're just gonna have fun and they're just gonna sleep around or something or whatever like this, until the time is up. Like that's why I said it's like, what you gonna do about it? What is there to do? Okay. Um, This could also be referencing to people getting into they went and got some information out of like they went into my information and got something out they were not supposed to have, and that's why they have to die. That's why this group of people is going to perish or die. It's something like this. Like this don't have nothing to do with me or you. That's why. So they acting like look at us. We're so cool. Look at something, but you don't want to be one of these people in all actuality. Yeah, these could have been some people that was being lovers or they were working with each other, on chaining people down or getting people stuck in relationships with this snake. This could be with somebody's sister or brother. All right. I noticed that when my daughter called me this morning, there was a spirit of this sister on there acting like she's a real therapist and trying to, talk me through something that I don't need to be talking. You're not even on my level. Like you're way down there. These people could be also people that's not airplane people. They're not meant for deep conversations. That some of the conversation we have on here is not meant for this. But the reason that because these people are doing this, this is the counteract to it. It has to be spoken here to show that these people really don't know what they're doing. And actually, some of us that are supposedly left out, we're the ones that hold the key. All right? It's not the princes, not the Drake prince. Okay? It's not the Drake prince, the Quincy Drake prince. No, you chose Candy. If you would have, if you would have known better, you wouldn't have did that. You get what I'm saying? It's not that one. Right? So somebody tried to, the children of the voice divine here. It's not these people. Like this is like mayhem from like the handmaids that's overreacting about their mistreatment. These were women that decided to be physically assaulted in their reality by men, and instead of running away from these men, these are independent women that could pay their own way already. They stayed in relationships with men that used them, and now they're using the system or positions that they have to ruin their lives and other people's lives, or other women that didn't have to go through those things in their reality. So these are people that's just kidnapping us and cloning us to get their rocks off because they chose to sit in abusive relationships with the abuse and the disrespect right in front of their face. So they want to make you seem weaker by creating scenarios behind your back with clones or with your energy and making it seem like you settle for the same things that they did. That's what these people are. Mad that they were, we don't I don't have a problem. I've always honored single mothers, but they're mad because they were single mothers. So these people are using government drones and things like this and weapons in order to, tear women's parts, families apart, thing like this, and then make them force them into single motherhood. Say you're not dating for 10 years. You might pop up pregnant because these people are about to force you to be in motherhood. And this is when your ass is going to be sent to the guillotine and lose your motherfucking life. Messing around with people that don't even know you exist. And I'm hearing that these people are already dead. The second death is not so bad. All right. Knight of Wands energy. Something coming in fiery here. All right. We got Taurus. There could be Taurus energy here. We also got 80 or 1980. And then under boo or under book. So we got the Taurus up here. We got the under boo or something. And then we got over 80. Okay. And then we have tons. Way like the family. This could be like Washington, brewing ton. Somebody has ton or something. These are way at the bottom of the something here because of what they did here. And then for this. So somebody is saying for this or for you or whatever this is. Somebody is stacking something up here. Or fixing something maybe. I'm not sure. High priestess energy here with this donut energy. The priestess of the silver star. This is not funny or not a joke that somebody said that you was like brain dead or something. You can't make your own decisions, so they can sign paperwork, or me, so that they can sign paperwork in my name or whatever to steal something from me, or whoever this is that could be heavily connected to me. This is a heavy connection. So this is somebody I probably seen on my in my reality, right? But then they look some kind of different way in social media or celebrity status or something like this. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's using a snake or serpentine type of energy here, or watch a snake to bind two people while they decide or something. One is above the other. They seem to be identical. So this could be you and a certain clone. But I feel like with these particular people, the fact that they're taking away somebody else's right or freedom of speech or freedom to act. Also, it was something about unarmed. Like some people are not wearing their armor right now and they're trying to attack you while your armor is off. These could be people that don't have armor and they went and got your armor and custom fitted to them to protect them in times when judgment may be called. All right. And then it will make you vulnerable here. So somebody doesn't have a covering or something like this here. Or you didn't at some point in time. Okay, so you're not a part of this group here. All right, final judgment as well. Some kind of plane or something could have went down. Somebody could be trying to take somebody else, but I don't know. Somebody else could be a part of this. Okay. Say your spouse and your cousin or your daughter or your mother's spouse is a part of the same something. Somebody's spouse did something and then they want to blame it on another person. So these could be all the same models. They may match women in your family with the same model of men, for whatever reason. For they can pimp them out, so they can protect them, whatever it is. All right. The spiritual primal fire here. There's some type of primal fire. This is something about something deeply rooted here. Okay. But I'm afraid that it's Oscar the Grouch energy here. You know, I don't know. Is still trying to raise themselves. They saying they the main female, but main male, but they're not. This is not my main male. It's not my main male. And maybe this person knew about the mental illness of their wife, or maybe this masculine energy has something to do. But I'm hearing even the ones that pierced me. So somebody is saying like, remember I told you I had an aunt. I used to stay at her house all the time, and she was like, "Oh, one of my little nieces used to stay over here, and then she slept with my man or something like this." And I'm like, "Well, you don't got to worry about that with me." But it made me think: was this person like a predator, or like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, or were these people more on along the same lines of something here? Because I'm thinking about yeah, it could be this person or this aunt that was doing something here. Um and blaming it on the little child or the niece or something like this. The niece, not Denise. Because these people could also have the same type of reprobate mind here when it comes to a certain situation here. Did both of these people could have felt something like we've been in the game longer? Why didn't do Shalonda get to come in and get her husband, or why does she get to come in and have this something? Um, but I feel like this could be a swap out, a masculine energy that like larger backsides or something, pick that other person, and then somebody swapped something out here and gave me to this person or something. And you just don't know. It's just something weird about this. I wonder if this person is up here. This person been eating these eyeballs too, but I'm wondering like, is this person why this person did they have to eat these olives or these whatever this is to get up here so that they can escape this judgment? Because obviously somebody has their, say you two or you and somebody else are reoccurring energies here. Somebody tried to scoot you out of the way so you don't know where to do. They're trying to pretend like you was making decisions for yourself before all this time, but this is not true. These people were moving somebody around. Like, it's like, you know what to do. Go out to the field around 12 o'clock at night and say yabba dabba doo, and the spaceship will come pick you up. You never was doing this for yourself. Somebody did it to you, did it for you all the time to make it seem like you were evolving with the rest of the group. But once they got to a certain point to walk over and cross over into something, they was going to drop you and say, oh, you're not sorry, but you're not ready or something like this. And whatever this is, it would take you years to get ready, to get all the things you need to collect to move into this other realm. It's making me kind of think about whatever that show is. It was a movie too that I seen with this like bear or something, and it was haunted, and this girl had to go back home and live in her childhood home and blah blah blah. And then this bear was like communicating with the little girl, and he was like, get this and get all these things that make you happy or something, put them together, and then you could cross over into this realm with me. It was like a teddy bear or something like this. Like when she was little, she escaped this, but again, it came back to the energy came back to life when she moved back to that house with her daughter or her niece or something like this. Like, and so somebody's like, get these special things or whatever and bring it over here. But I feel like this could be some kind of curse or something here. All right, because something is pulling you or me into this realm of like going back home, like just for a little bit of time. Just go back home a little bit. But I feel like the last time when I went back to my childhood home, when my dad had a vacant apartment and I just needed to get away from my house for a couple days and he let me go stay over there for a couple days, I think they took that version of me already, probably. So I cannot trust sleeping possibly in my I'm not scared to, but it's just a decision that would have to be made. It's almost like something about like going back to go forward or something like this. Okay? The Hierophant. Like somebody was acting like, yeah, where you left me, yeah, you do people like this. You don't do people like this. And that's what I'm saying. Like somebody's even probably trying to shame you about times when these other people are going to be waiting to get with you and then drug you or something. And you, God stopped you and said, just tell them you ain't going this time. Yeah, your hair ain't right. Your clothes ain't right. It was a reason why you weren't like, if I think about this, like if we was going to places like around the town, whatever, but when we were gonna go far away, I just feel like sometimes, you know how you about to go on, you so excited to go on vacation, then the day before or the day before that you start feeling like, do I really want to go on this vacation? Oh no, I gotta go now. You know, you kind of get that little bit feeling, like should we had, started out on this? You get that feeling. And I feel like that's like your first gut feeling here. You know, we got this black O card or zero energy and these people, these tons, Washingtons or whoever they are. A dark world card energy here that's beneath this energy, the magus of the eternal gods, the Hierophant. Somebody's beneath this here. I notice that men that are tied to women like this that they're trying to show me are like these are men that actually, you know, in our reality they siphon these women, they use them, they play them and stuff like this. In this reality, you or me could be in a situation where your man was not allowed to do that. It would have triggered something because you don't fuck around. You could fuck around probably, but that motherfucker go fuck around and find out because somebody is a real fucking emperor. I don't care what's between your legs. All right. So this whoever this is had to create a reality behind your back. This could be a lot of money on the line. Somebody had to create a reality behind your back. That's what this is here. And they want to make it like it's their god or something, and you supposed to be paying some type of you supposed to be getting some type of uh uh well, we got judgment, the tower in reverse. Maybe yeah, something like a tower, or you supposed to be getting reprimanded, or you supposed to be getting something bad or something like this. Like penalized instead of blessed. And these other people, are not. Six of Pentacles, Lord of material success. Yeah, this is not the Lord of material success. Somebody may be having to pay somebody something back or give you something back, or that's what they're trying to do. And then we got the Lord of abundance, the Three of Cups. Somebody was not celebrating with this person. I did not have sex with this person. Somebody trying to say like you had sex with this person that you said you didn't or something. All right, and we got a little black O up here. So somebody's child is up here with this person here. All right. Somebody could also be lying, saying that your aunt is your sister or something like this. It's not. This is how old this scam goes back. Somebody could be shocked to hear that. All right. But this person is not the Lord of abundance. Okay. I told you these are people that their abundance is being able to control other people. It's to be able to control other people. And this is so funny because if this is this Whitaker over by my grandma's house, by the Daisy home and by the gates, the Phoenician energy, all these people live, and then the Pitts and the Mackenzies, they all live right there on that line. They all live right there on that. It's like a straight line across. Okay. And the A, I call them A, Anton and Anshan, whatever. All these people live. I don't know why I'm just getting, you know, my uncle, the other Pitts dude used to live on top of the hill. And then at the bottom of the hill, Furman's children used to live in that little house down there at the bottom of the hill. That's why I be wondering, like, damn, a sacrifice. Something could have happened, like, right there. Like, right there. on that corner on the way to school, or since a little kid, something happened. I'm hearing like some of these houses could have been dummy homes or something, but everybody secretly, like, imagine you wake up one day and you realize that your community had a child, somebody like you at the age, trapped you in the size of your body at 15, and everybody was like pimping the child is on drugs, pimped out, beaten, everything. They passing this child around this neighborhood like it's a piece of rock candy, or like they passing the child around like, oh yeah, go, I took her over there to Jackie house, I took her over there to Rachel house, I took her over there, and this child is just, this person is just, because they're a god or because something, they're just being passed around by enemy, friend, foe alike, government workers, politicians, everything alike. This child is getting passed around and passed around. In the middle of the night, somebody pick the child up, take it. It's just used to just doing whatever is told. It's just picked up because of what the child offers, or the connection to you or me that the child offers, or something like this. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's being passed around like a fucking battery. It's like your children might be connected to this group or something, and it's like, oh, it ain't like, hey, here's, I got some old pictures of me and your mom. Like, you don't talk to these people. Why the fuck is they coming up, creeping up, trying to contact your children? That's weird. Family or not. We got somebody's ma, all right? And then the Lord of perfected success. This could be, like I said, dummy houses or trap houses in certain neighborhoods that are holding some of these particular children here. Lord of perfected success, 10 of cups. Um, and then we got the 5 of swords here. There's some birds here, okay? Um, 6 in reverse. There's only 5 left. Maybe there was 6 flight teams or something. We got fire here. Set fire to the rain. This might actually happen. I keep on wondering, like, how the hell do you do that? But there's the flames or the smoke of the flames or something right here going up. And then we got this little black world card energy here. Um, Established strength, some kind of injustice. So somebody could be, I don't know, they could be redoing something here. Lord of established strength. And then 6 of swords. Excuse me. Lord of success. So something is unjust. Somebody could also be preparing, having like the upper hand over you, the upper view over you. They have all the cards checked, stacked in their hands. And then we also have they have the little you or the little somebody up here with them, a little black witch world card energy. But this is an injustice. Like, somebody's only winning because they have you as a child. Like, they found your 5-year-old version that's going to be 5 years old on this planet forever as a vault or a conduit. Somebody's only winning because they have that. They trying to defeat you or be the most high or something like this, or me, whatever this is. And then the daughter of the Lord of the truth. Again, justice is out here in reverse. This is not somebody's child. Like, this would be like my auntie's baby daddy acting like he was my baby daddy and taking one of his kids and my auntie kids, rushing them to freedom or safety. But that freedom and safety is meant for me and one of my children or something. You get what